The next channel that I want to talk to you about is Twitter. So does everyone have Twitter in this room for their business?
We don't.
You have?
We do.
You don't join us?
Yeah, we have it, but we don't use it.
You don't use it, okay.
Same.
I mean, the thing is, Twitter is one of the biggest social media channels. There's 4 big social media channels in the world right now, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Twitter is big. People might have a perception. People might have a perception like, do you know what? It's a dying breed, right? And we never know what's going to happen in the next 3 years, 5 years. Like, you might be completely dead. Like, we've seen businesses in the 90s before the dot-com boom, like Alta Vista, NetServe. They were huge, and suddenly, before you know it, like died just like that, right? So we don't know. You might die, you might not. But whilst it's alive, we need to leverage that, utilize that for our business. Now, the reason why we're saying that is you guys will notice the strength of SEO. When you put posts on Facebook and Twitter, and when people go to Google and type for whatever you do, they come up because these are high authority domains. So the more content you push out on the social media channels, right, the likelihood of you appearing on Google is very high. Why should you appear on Google? Because when people search for you on Google, they have an intention to buy your products or services, or to at least learn more, right? So that's why it's important to build this real estate. And what happens is this, guys, like if you put posts on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram every single day, and if I draw a graph here quickly, if I draw a graph here, it looks like nothing's happening here. But in a period of 12 months, like this is the amount of real estate that you're building on Google, right? So in the beginning, it looks like it's not a lot. So that's what happens in 12 months. Can you imagine what happens in 24 months, in 36 months? You'll be dominating your industry in your niche on Google. You'll be basically set so far apart from your competitors, right? You know, they won't have a leg to stand on. And that's what I'm talking about. That's how you build $1 million sales funnel, right? Okay. So it's about being constant and consistent. 2 things about social media. If you're not on Twitter and not using it for your business, and if you really want to build $1 million sales funnel, you really need to, basically, you could syndicate your content. The content that you put on Facebook, you could actually share the same content on Twitter. But remember, if you put an image, Twitter and Facebook has different image dimensions, so you might have to adjust that. But there's loads of free tools on the internet that you could get to create memes, visuals, and stuff like that. Does that make sense? Because I know you said you're not great at Photoshop, Matt, but there's so many free tools you could use. They might not be good as like designing things in Photoshop or XD, right? But there's so many free tools you could use. Try to put at least 4 posts on Twitter every single day if you can. If you really want to build $1 million sales funnel. In your case, like obviously it's your first 12 months in business, right? You want to make 120 grand. Just try to post about a video project, give people advice, give people tips. Don't say, hey, I'm a video producer, here's my phone number, call me, right? Those things won't work.
Yeah, I know.
Hashtags. On your tweets, use hashtags, but don't spam the hashtag. Don't put like 50 hashtags. It's not going to work, right? Choose
30 hashtags.
hashtags. Yeah, hashtag. You're not familiar with hashtags?
Yeah, with Instagram, 30 hashtags.
Yeah, on Twitter you could put hashtags. So put 4 or 5 hashtags in your post. So people, if it's a popular link or something that's happening in the world right now, with popular hashtags, people will be able to find your post more easily. Does that make sense? Let's say Chanel launched a new handbag, and everyone's talking about it. You might want to jump on the bandwagon and get some of that market share to you. Does that make sense? Something's happening in CBD and cannabis. Tweet it, hashtag, boom, boom, boom.
Last point, what would you say is an acceptable amount of hashtags?
4 or 5, I'd say.
Yeah?
4 or 5.
On Twitter.
With Twitter, they have very clever algorithms,
Yeah.
right? If you put so many hashtags, they know that someone's trying to spam the system, right? So it's not going to work.